President Uhuru Kenyatta to share podium with the opposition at the burial of former cabinet minister. Busia now joins street protests to push for ouster of IEBC commissioners. And boxing legend Muhammad Ali dies aged 74.
Good afternoon. It is Saturday, the 4th of June, 2016. Trust that your weekend is on to a good start, and thank you for watching KTN News. This here is Weekend at 1 with me, Sharon Momanyu. Welcome to the program. Now, President Uhuru Kenyatta is at this hour in Kakamega County to attend the burial of former Housing Minister Soita Shitanda. Also in attendance are opposition leaders. Shitanda died last week while receiving treatment at Nairobi Hospital, where he had been admitted for the last 3 weeks. At the time of his death, the late Shitanda was serving as the chairman of the board of the Agricultural Development Corporation, ADC. His death came only 3 days after the burial of his elder brother. The late minister was conspicuously missing at the burial as he was in hospital. He had also underwent kidney transplant at a hospital in India in recent months. Our Western Region reporter Robert Wanyonyi is covering this funeral and will be giving us details on how this is developing in subsequent bulletins. Now, Busia Governor Sospeter Ojamong, together with Matayo's Member of Parliament Geoffrey Odanga, have vowed to mobilize all CORD supporters across the county to stage anti-IEBC demonstrations this coming Monday. The leaders said the planned demonstrations to be held on Monday in Busia town will be peaceful and will be subsequently be held every Monday until IEBC commissioners vacate office. Speaking during a fans drive at Murenda Secondary School in aid of construction of the school dormitory, Ojamong accused the current commissioners for failing the integrity test through the Chicken Gate scandal.
Maneno ya IEBC, kusema ukweli, hawa ni watu wakora. Wenzao ambao walishirikiana nao kuiba kura tayari kule United Kingdom wamefungwa, lakini sisi tumewacha wakifanya nini? Wakitembea.
Majadiliano, na sisi bado tunasisitiza kwamba ikiwa majadiliano hayawezi kufanyika, tunarudi tena kuweza kuishinikiza na kufanya maandamano ya amani kuhakikisha kwamba tume hii imeenda. Na hata katika Busia County, wakati tutakaporudia maandamano, wakati huu sasa tunataka hata tuweze kuyafanya hapa.
Now, Samburu County aims to end drought by 2022. The National Drought Management Authority has launched a long-term program to mitigate drought emergencies, which focuses on educating communities on intervention methods at the project. Launch, County Secretary Stephen Letinina said the county government had set aside 95 million shillings for this, and next year for relief food. Long-term and sustainable projects such as beekeeping and planting grass for livestock will be considered. The NDMA affirms that with the right education and support, Samburu County can feed itself without relying on donors.
Hapo pia mbeleni mambo mengi tukireact, tulikuwa concentrate so much kwa mambo ya relief food. Na pia mambo ya drought tulikuwa tumewachia donors na projects ndogo ndogo hapa na pale na pengine sekta hapa na pale kutako drought, na hizo zilikuwa shortcomings, lakini sasa first and foremost government inataka concentrate kwa long term sustainable development.
Ile elimu tulipata hapa leo nafikiri njaa zafukuzwa kama iko mvua. Kwa sasa hii watu wamelima, tunaona mahindi iko mzuri.
Now, Kenya is ranked among the top countries that Britain wants to invest in. Cabinet Secretary for Foreign Affairs, Amina Mohamed, last evening met with the British Secretary of State for Foreign and Commonwealth Affairs, Philip Hammond. The two leaders say economic ties between the two countries needs to be strengthened.
There are a list of projects that we are looking at, and we have been assured that there will be support from the UK government to roll those projects out. And so I hope that you also will be able to take advantage of these projects that are in the pipeline and the support that we'll be getting from the UK.
We have a line of credit from UK Export Finance which signals very clearly Britain's interest in investing in Kenya and our appetite for greater investment in Kenya. We have a raft of British companies, some that are already here looking to make further investments in Kenya, some that are not here but looking to enter the Kenyan market.
Boxing legend Muhammad Ali has died at the age of 74, according to a statement released by his family. Ali was hospitalized in the Phoenix area as family members gathered by his bedside yesterday. The iconic sports figure was fighting respiratory issues that were complicated by the Parkinson's disease that he was diagnosed with in the 1980s. Ali had been hospitalized several times in recent years, and his family said his funeral would be held in his hometown of Louisville, Kentucky. In a statement, Ali's family thanked the public for the outpouring of support. Louisville Mayor Greg Fisher ordered flags to be lowered to half staff in Ali's honor. He also announced the city would hold a memorial for the boxing legend.
1980, after I fought him in October in Las Vegas, Nevada, we fought. And, you know, of course I didn't want to hurt him because I knew I could beat him because I had learned the style over the years. And I went to his room and, you know, we was all sitting around and I told him, I said, I love you, man. And the guy was such a nice guy. He had no hard feelings. I said, I love you, man. He said, well, if you love me, why do you beat me up like that, Dad?
We talked a lot during the fight. That was part of the game. If he could beat you mentally, he had to.
What makes him the greatest fighter is that he simply had skills that exceeded anyone's expectations. The fastest, the best, the most positive, and they'll never see the likes of him ever again. Maybe the world's greatest athlete of all time.
For whatever reason, Muhammad Ali today is this magic man, really. I mean, if God hadn't made him, I think somebody would have invented him.
I remember at 76, 77, Muhammad Ali took out a free day. It came in, all the kids, must be a couple of 1,800, 2,500 kids that's in this reformatory. And he took the time to talk to all of us. It was amazing. I'm sure he touched so many people because he touched me in other ways other than fighting. Because that was just overwhelming to see a man of that stature in your presence. And just meeting him and he just uplifts your spirits and make you feel special. You know what I mean? It's nothing like Muhammad. I never met a person like him.
As a matter of fact, in the 10 years that I was out of boxing, we became very close, good friends. As a matter of fact, he's that brother that I always wanted. I mean, you would take him anywhere because he used to talk so much, I wouldn't take him fishing. But he was a real fun guy, comical, probably the most fun guy I've ever met, Muhammad Ali.
Intention in life has always been to give back and to give to others and make sure that this world is a better place than it was when he first got here. And that's why my father is the most honorable man in my eyes, to me, you know, and I'm so honored to be here for him today. You know, my father has always lived his life to make this world better for others. He's strong, he's courageous, such a powerful man, but I remember being a child and seeing him cry all the time.
Indeed, great tributes there to the former heavyweight champion. And here now is his life and times in pictures.
I've received my fame from being controversial. All my life, as growing up as a little boy, I always said if I could get famous, I'd do things to help my people that other people won't do.
Government continues its indiscriminate bombing and shelling in South Kordofan in the Nuba Mountains. According to the media group Nuba reports, a government warplane bombed a leading primary school in Kauda, Sudan, wounding staff including a Kenyan teacher. Our reporter Dorcas Wangira reports on the raging conflict in the disputed oil-producing region of the Sudans.
Even though South Kordofan is part of Sudan, many pro-South Sudan communities, especially in the Nuba Mountains, still live here. Wednesday, 26th May, the Sudan Sukhoi jet dropped 2 parachute bombs into the compound of St. Vincent Primary School. The El Obeid Diocese, the classrooms and library were damaged. Cynthia Mutisia, the principal of the school, a Kenyan nun, was devastated.
I don't feel even safe. Yeah. It's very inhuman.
The school is sponsored by Catholic churches in the U.S. and has international staff from East Africa and Australia. It's the second time it's being bombed.
We just thank God that the children were not here in the primary school, because these metal pieces, they would probably kill some more children in the school.
I only had boom, then all at once I was cut at the neck, and it was really painful. It's so sad, Lord, far away from home.
According to Nuba reports, Sudan has dropped 68 bombs in Heiban County over the past month. The increased aerial attacks on the civilians in the rebel-controlled South Kordofan have killed many children. On May the 1st, 1 bomb killed 6 children aged 4 to 13 and wounded another civilian. During the memorial service of the 6 children on May 23rd, another Sudanese jet dropped 2 bombs in the same area, wounding 4 more and killing a 6-month-old baby. Sudan's 5-year civil war with the Sudan People's Liberation Army North rebels in the South Kordofan and Blue Nile states has killed thousands and displaced nearly 400,000 people. Human Rights Watch wants the Sudanese government's unlawful attacks on civilians and blocking of essential aid to be investigated as war crimes, and for the United Nations Security Council to verify the facts and establish an arms embargo over the conflict zone. Dorcas Wangira, KTN News.
Pictures of the deceased boxing legend Muhammad Ali. I'm Sharon Momanyi. Good afternoon.
have received my fame from being controversial. All my life, as growing up as a little boy, I always said if I could get famous, I'd do things to help my people that other people won't do.
And we show you what a green